everyone, welcome back to WeMigreat. Today we've got Pauline with us. Pauline used to be my flatmate in Tokyo and we went to the same school together in Seongspo, Paris, in Love, and also in Keio University in Japan.
Hello, my name is Pauline, so I'm really happy to do this video today with Janelle. She was my roommate in 2016, so it has been quite some time, so I'm really excited to do this with her today. Since then, I went back to Sciences Po, but not in Le Havre, in Paris. Now I'm an aspiring lawyer in banking and finance, and really excited to do this.
Yay, really happy to have you here, Pauline. So today's episode, we're going to be talking about what food does Pauline miss the most in Tokyo?
Because I do.
Well, I remember 4 years ago, back in 2016, Pauline would always go to the tomato ramen place right across Keio University in the Mita campus. But today we're going to explore what 3 foods Pauline missed the most in Tokyo.
Okay, so I think tomato ramen would definitely be one, but actually for wrong reason, because when we were in Japan, it was so expensive to buy fruits and vegetables, and also I was really missing cheese. And actually at the tomato and ramen place, what was really good is that you had tomato, so you had vegetables, and also you had ramen, and ramen is just delicious, and also you had cheese in the tomato ramen, so that's why. So it's actually for a very wrong reason that I miss this food, because actually I was missing friends.
I actually didn't know. I actually didn't know that was a reason. Do you remember how much tomato ramen cost?
I think it was like 1,000 yen, so it's actually very typical for any ramen in Japan, not really specific to tomato ramen. Because by the way, you have many kinds of ramen actually. You have the typical ramen place. I think you probably know what I mean. And you also have a Tsukemen, which is actually another food I really miss. And I think Janelle also has stuff to say about Tsukemen.
Tsukemen. Can you share with us what is the difference between ramen and Tsukemen?
So Tsukemen, it's actually very different from typical ramen because you take the noodles and you dip them like in a very specific sauce. I don't know exactly what it's made of. I just know it's delicious, basically. And then you eat them, and it's actually very, very good.
So tsukemen basically means to dip. The verb together. Did you know this, by the way?
No.
Okay, so I'm telling you, together means to dip. So tsukemasu means you dip something, right? And then you don't just like eat it, you slurp it.
Okay.
Yeah, so when you slurp it, like the sauce just like plays around in your tongue, like dances around in your mouth. That's what makes it so good. Yeah, tsukemen. Is there one that you used to go to?
Yes, there was one. It was a small place in Mita, like next to our Mita campus, so the main campus of Keio University. It was delicious, and that's definitely where I would recommend you to go if you ever have the opportunity to go back to Tokyo.
That's awesome. Let's go back together. By the way, this is the address to the Tsukemen store. It's along Mita Shotengai, which means shopping street. So Pauline, tell us your second favorite.
My second favorite was Gyoza. So I don't know if you know what's Gyoza. So basically, and Janelle will correct me if I'm wrong, but it's basically you have pork and then you have vegetables and then you put them in some kind of rice paste or something.
What do you mean? Rice paste?
I
Rice
don't know.
paper? Like, oh, you mean the skin of the gyoza?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. What is it?
I have no idea. I think they're just made of plain flour. I have no idea.
Okay. So basically, gyoza is delicious and it's very easy to make. You just need to buy them at the convenience store because I honestly don't know how to make them. And then you put them in a pan, you put some oil, and then you eat, and then you are very happy, I guess.
I agree. And the most important part of gyoza is also the dipping sauce.
Yeah,
And I
it's delicious.
think it's just soy sauce.
Yeah, but I
Yeah,
think
right?
it has kind of a specific taste, no?
Yeah,
A
is
bit,
it vinegar? Maybe they put vinegar in it. Do they?
maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure. It's like, just soy sauce. Yeah, I think they put something else
Yeah,
on it.
maybe yeah, probably soy sauce and vinegar, but don't quote us. Yeah, gyoza's awesome. Um, I don't see you making gyoza at all though, like at home.
But I remember eating them like every day. So
Pauline, tell us your third favorite.
my third favorite is not very original, I have to be honest. I think you probably already know it. It's sushi. So I think if you're European, you probably all know what sushi is. But actually, what's really interesting in Japan is that you have many sushi. You can taste a lot of things, and also you have many different kinds of sushi in terms of price range. You can go in like low cost sushi shops. Like for instance, there is one in Shibuya. I think Janelle is gonna give you the address where where actually it's basically a robot serving you. Like it's like it's on a train, basically coming to you, and you buy your sushi like on a screen. And it's really funny. Many tourists used to go, but you have also less like peculiar kinds of sushi places, like more traditional. And usually it's a bit more expensive, but it's also much better. So I would probably recommend that. You had one, I think it was like 2 stops from Shibuya. I think I'm gonna try to find the address, and then I would say,
I think I know what you're talking about. I'm not sure if we went there before, but that's the one that I always go. That's in Meguro desho.
yeah, that's in Meguro.
It's called Midori.
Exactly. Midori is like the
Yeah.
best place ever. Like
Yeah.
I went to Japan like for 2 days, like in 2018, and I went there like 3 times, honestly.
And check here for the address. It's like the best sushi ever. Like it's bang for the buck. You pay like on average like 2,500 yen per person, but you eat like I don't know, like eight, 18
So
plates. I don't know, not 18 plates, but like 14 plates with really good stuff.
yeah, and you have crab soup also for like 2,000 yen. It's no, not 2,000 yen, 200
Crab,
yens. And
was it?
it's so
Crab soup
good.
for 200, was it? Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
so good.
So
Yeah.
good, so good. So like in terms of like sushi, there's like different kinds, right? There's maki and there's the pure sashimi kind and there's gunkan. Do you remember? Gunkan's like the battleship where they have the seaweed um line up vertically, wrap,
Mhm.
right? And which one do you like most?
I think I like sashimi. I think sashimi is really good.
Okay, so
And
just pure raw fish without the
yeah,
rice.
yeah, and I also like the one that's a bit cooks. Like they put you remember?
The flame, do they put a flame over it?
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
like it's called aburi. So they
Mhm.
spray the flame over the salmon so to sear it a little bit. Oh,
Yeah, this one is so good actually.
that is really good. So, like now that you're back in France, do you still have Japanese food?
Oh yeah, sushi is still a big part of my food habits today. But today it's kind of sad because many restaurants are closed, so
Mm.
it's not as funny as it can be. But yeah, it's a very nice area in Paris.
Yes, I miss the place so much. When the border reopens, the first place I'm gonna go is go back to Paris, and I'm gonna hit you up, and we're gonna go for some sushi. All right. So thanks, Pauline, for sharing your top 3 most favorite food in Tokyo. We're gonna do another episode on what can you get with 500 yen in Tokyo for a meal. So if you like the content, definitely smash the like button and subscribe. See you guys in the next episode.
Yeah, I'm very basic.